And now, your KY3 Storm Team forecast.
Well, good evening, everyone. Hopefully you got any travel done earlier in the day, or hopefully you just held off on that altogether. We've really been watching the Doppler radar, where we've had a lot of color going on. The big color we're seeing now, lots of blue. That's some good news compared to the freezing rain and freezing drizzle, because blue means snowfall pushing its way across the Ozarks. Now, as we look a little further south of 44 and really down further south of 60, that's where things get a little more dicey. Over in Ava, we're finally starting to change back over to some snowfall for you as well. We've been seeing reports of some freezing drizzle in the mix over the past hour. It's really as we start to head over toward places like Mountain View and cross our way down toward Mountain Home, Calico Rock, even Yellville, that we're starting to see some of those pinks and purples. These are really the dangerous colors, because that's where we still have some freezing rain, freezing drizzle, even freezing fog in the mix. Long story short with that, we have liquid coming from the sky turning to ice on contact with cold surfaces, whether it be the roads or your car. Now, our cameras out at Republic Forge showing, hey, not only do we have the snowfall out there, but we have quite the breeze as well. That northwesterly wind, consistently 20 miles per hour. We're seeing gusts upwards of 30, and I think that'll be the trend through the night. Temperature-wise as well, that's another big thing we're watching. 16 degrees now. We're going to continue to watch that rapid fall, and once we combine both the temperature outside and that northerly breeze, we're feeling already below zero, feeling more like -1 here in Springfield. Now, here's kind of the things that we're looking at with the winter weather advisories that are still in effect. I still think we could see a little bit of sleet, a little bit of freezing rain, but really the bigger trend that we're going to be seeing is changing over to snow. This will be good news, because once we keep a consistency with the precip type, those road treatments are actually going to be a little more helpful. We won't have the rain washing it off. As we head toward the day tomorrow, though, and tonight, well, we're already experiencing the cold temperatures, and we're just going to be falling from there. Temperatures, they're key, because not only are we cold outside, but once we fall below 32 degrees, that means any rain hitting the ground, so any of that freezing rain, any snow, or any fog, it's going to be turning into ice. We are watching for teens and 20s, so that means even some of the slushy parts from the snow, be on the lookout for that. Roadside snow could mean that it has turned to slush and refrozen to ice, so keep that in mind first thing in the morning as well. And if you will be stepping outside, not only are we watching for lows down to the single digits, but already we are feeling like below zero here in the Ozarks. That temperature drop, again, that's going to be the biggest thing that we're watching for. And of course, a few more snowflakes in the mix as well. I think once we hit midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, well, that's going to be where things start to clear out. So really, by the time most of us are sleeping, not only are we going to be watching for the snow moving out, but clearing out some of the clouds as well. We've seen reports up by Monette. Todd over on Twitter shared a photo with us of about ½ an inch of snowfall, and really maybe we could see another ½ inch in total. Snow really not the big problem for us, but like we were talking about, by sunrise tomorrow morning, we'll be talking about single-digit temperatures before the wind chill. Wind chill values between 5 below zero in northern Arkansas, and then up toward central Missouri, feeling more like 15 degrees below zero. So the thermometer readings, as cold as they're going to be, they could be a little bit deceptive. I still think that as we wrap up those showers tonight into first thing tomorrow morning, please use extra caution on the roads. We're only expecting highs to be shy of 20 degrees, so despite the sunshine heading our way, should be enough to cause some slush on the roads, but slush could quickly turn to ice. Next time to see things warm up a little bit, at least closer to average, it'll be by the middle of the work week, so some warmer or at least more normal weather is on the way.
Oh boy, thank you, Liz.